players who, like Kataro said, are amazing at the game. So Tweek is seen as one of the upper echelon players, along with MKLeo.
Yeah, people usually consider him top 2 in the world. Some people do consider him to be the best in the world. But the thing about the last time they played at Collision, where Nairo, I believe, 3-1 Tweek started off with Ridley. I think the first 2 games. And then he went Young Link and took a game, and then he went Wario and actually lost. So it says a lot that his Wario still lost. But he did not decide to go his true mains.
That's the thing. That's the thing I'm saying, right? When usually if a person is gonna go with the character like after the fact that they lost with other characters that they were playing, it's gonna take a while for them to like reset and understand how to properly play that character that they're really good at. Even if they're really proficient with the character, you kind of have to understand that. All right, the approaches that I took with Ridley before the entire tournament, which he has been playing a lot of Ridley the entire tournament, then he finally realized there's a threat.
Amazing. That is true, but that fall down neutral air works really good against Wario, especially because Wario's like recovery without the bike. The bike is on the stage. It makes so you just have to recover kind of vertical with a little bit of horizontal. And Nairo saw through that and just did a fast fall. Neutral air was able to take that stock. This is looking like what you would say, destruction.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pay me for that. In any event, nice pooty right there from Tweek. Doesn't get the KO, but one thing I really like from Nairo is seeing these nairs to back airs. They have been setting up really well for offstage double jump back airs again to make it very difficult. Tweek didn't have a bike.
He took him out of the bike with that little bit of an up air to come out.
Oh,
this is looking very much in favor for Nairo at the moment, and that was a fall down up air.
Yeah, he tried to see if he can fall down up air so he can get another up air afterwards with a full jump, but didn't quite work out. Nairo, I have to say, Kataro, when I saw Collision Nairo, that Nairo made me believe that solo maining Palutena could be a thing. Like, maybe Palutena is heavily underrated by us.
Did you forget he went Ganon? But, on to the next game. Here we go.
Is that character top tier in your eyes?
Yes. Okay, read. No.
In what universe? A universe far, far away?
In the Ultimate Universe. But here we go.
Definitely alternate.
Right now, Nairo having a very strong lead against Tweek. Here's the thing about Tweek. Tweek, sometimes when he loses a game very strongly, remember, he has a lot of characters. Anybody that has so many characters, it's going to make them think, okay, I lost that game pretty badly. Let me just go one of the other characters.
But let's talk about the pool of characters that Tweek has. Tweek has a character that Ridley, right? He has Young Link.
Yeah, I
feel like as far as Ridley's concerned, Palutena eats heavies for breakfast. That's free. As far as Young Link is concerned, yes, Palutena can face off really well against characters that have really good projectiles, but Young Link is so nimble. In any event, right there, a shutdown by Nairo in the first game with Palutena. Like I said before, Collision Nairo gave me newfound confidence in Palutena to the point where I myself, as a Palutena main, felt like, yes, I have a wolf, I have a Greninja, I have a fox, I have a Lucina, but maybe I don't need them. Maybe I just have to tighten up my Palutena, even though she may not have the best ground game. Her aerials are godlike.
And she's amazing.
She is amazing.
Top tier.
She's a great
I don't know
tank.
what made you think you could not solo main this character.
Because I want characters that have an amazing tilts and jabs.
Okay, but what
she had a great jab in Smash 4,
That is true. Yeah. What I do appreciate is that Tweek decided to say Wario. I feel like he started to kind of get a hang of what to do after a moment in time. But keep in mind, he did lose that last game. And when he played at Collision, that one game that he did go Wario, he lost that too.
Yeah.
So it might be a chance that Nairo might be able to, figure out how to take out this Wario. And as you can see here, doing really well in the beginning of the first game. Wario not having the best hitboxes, sometimes having trouble getting in.
A little stubby, right? He doesn't have the best range. And Nairo capitalizing greatly on that. We've seen like him try to go for one of his fair to dash attack combos in the beginning. A little bit messed it up. You saw a mistake for smash. And Tweek also noticing whenever he faces off against Palutena, he likes to DI in when he gets down thrown by the platform, so he lands on it so he can get out of the combos. Regardless of that fact, he's still right now in a deficit versus Nairo. He has a lot of experience against this character. You did tell me that Sylvanas, a person that visits your house a lot, does play Palutena, and he's pretty... Oh, he lives with y'all. Yeah. My bad, I effed up. In any event, he's a pretty decent Palutena, and maybe Tweek gets some practice with him, but that ain't enough. Nairo's a different beast.
Yeah, Nairo's definitely a different beast. At the moment, looking to be the best Palutena in the world, and yeah...
He is the best Palutena. Yeah. Like, at first, Smash 4, TLTC. This game, Nairo. I thought it was going to be the Buzz, but the Buzz could keep that Olimar. I don't know if he's the best Olimar. Shuton kind of nasty with it.
And Myron, too. He exists.
I mean, Myron's the reason that Shuton didn't win Frostbite. You know that, right?
Yeah, that is true. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, if Myron did not beat Shuton, we would have had a totally different... What happened at that Prime, the pre-event?
Oh, the pre-event, I believe it was Shuton.
Shuton destroyed MKLeo. right?
Yes. 3-1 and 3-0. It's really shocking to actually see that.
Exactly.
Palutena got third place, losing to MK Leo twice. But MK Leo still got second. That's the thing about Leo.
Yeah.
He's really consistent. But speaking of consistent, Tweek really consistent at getting that waft.
Absolutely.
Either up air into waft or up tilt into waft. But Tweek's still having a lot of trouble. So it's looking very similar to the last game where he got 2-stock, or it might have been almost a 2-stock, due to the fact that he just did not have a good start and was able to bring it back pretty well. But keep in mind, he used the waft already. He's already at 60-something%. It's going to be probably almost impossible for him to get the waft back unless he just takes no damage and camps it out.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm very impressed with Nairo's spacing. Good catching the landing again, but he could set up for a back throw here. Nairo, whenever he goes for these down throw back airs and he messes up, at least his back is to the edge when he misses, so that he could set up for a back throw every single time. It's like a fail-safe.
Yes. And keep in mind, the bike is on the stage. That will make it a little bit harder for Tweek to be able to recover.
Yep.
And especially if he just lets it be there. I know Gluttony likes to throw the bike off or a lot of times eat it. But this time around, we have Nairo. Clean back air. Once again,
guys,
as they say, nice back air.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to comment on that because every commentator does. Who cares about how nice the back air is? What I want to talk about is the fact that Tweek is a player that is literally in contention to be one of the best players in the world alongside MK Leo. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I need to see your Nairo Apexes in the chat because your boy has been working so freaking hard ever since this game has come out, and he's been dropping to so many amazing players to the point where people haven't been talking about how great he is as a player.
He's starting to
Nobody has been talking about how great Nairo is.
He's actually starting to prove it. He had some shaky results in the middle of the Ultimate history, but again, he did win the Collision event. So what was it?
Say it again.
No, he didn't win Collision. Did he?
Nairo did win. He won over. It was a crowd main by the name of Shoyo James.
That was a different event.
Oh wait, we're not talking about.
That's why I got confused.
Suplex City.
Suplex City. That's the one where he won.
Suplex City.
Nairo actually got second at Collision behind Mars.
Mars won Collision. Stop saying Collision.
But Nairo still was able to get first place at Suplex City, proving that, give him some time, you'll be able to bring it back. But Tweek, remember, the last time they did play at Collision, Tweek was able to take one game off of Nairo with his Youngling. So his Youngling might actually be the answer. But keep in mind, Nairo does have secondaries, a lot of secondaries.
Nairo does
he might decide to switch.
I agree, it's Guitarro, but I don't think we're going to see him switch. When I watched Nairo at Summit versus Void's Pichu, and he got the W with Palutena, that was all I needed to know when it came to the fact that me, as a Palutena lover, that, you know what? Maybe we could actually do it, the Palutena mains.
Potentially.
It's hard, but it's doable.
Potentially, but this is the matchup that he lost. It was only one game,
he did lose.
He might be able to do it. However, keep in mind, he is now an entire stock down.
He is an entire stock down, but Nairo did miss an opportunity to potentially run off, intercept, and up the recovery that would definitely fall prey to a runoff drop zone nair.
Oh my goodness. It looks like
so good.
All right, so here's one thing about Youngling.
Let's talk about it.
That happens a lot of times. People don't realize it. Youngling's attacks have such little lag. Look, that's the fourth time in a row that I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
He does an aerial, and Nairo, he'll try to grab. He usually tries to grab, and he'll miss the grab because Youngling has such a little lag that he'll throw something on your shield, you block it, sometimes even parry it. You cannot be able to punish.
To the point where we'll have people that keep saying that parry sucks and that they mismatch for. Anyway, here we go, guys. I'm not Tweek. Game 3 situation here. Tweek with a mistake. That's not going to result in the loss of a stock, will it? Good air dodge by Tweek.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it. If he misses the attack, he'll spot dodge almost every single time. And Nairo, he keeps trying to get the grab. If he misses the grab, that's it. That's over. He just gets hit again. So let's see if Nairo's able to adapt to that. He does have a potential 3 games to be able to do that.
There we go. 39% right now. 2 stocks on Tweek. To the point where it's looking like Nairo might have to
there
drop
it is
this
again. Not even just aerials.
It
comes a lot of the F tilt, down tilt, a lot of those attacks, it's really hard to punish. And again, you'll see Tweek just spot dodging, and he does it, and then punishes him right away. And
one thing I like about Tweek, he understands the tools that top players will use. Nice deep recovery. He understands that Nairo would also want to use that there off stage, and there's a beautiful well-timed forward tilt to get that KO. It was so active enough to basically punish the normal get-up attack. No, normal get-up. Apologies right there, guys.
This is such a weird set right now because the first 2 games, Nairo won without it looking even close. Switch of character, and now Tweek just won without it looking close. But again, counter pick stage choice could mean a lot. We just had Pokemon Stadium 2 come out. Trying to see what stage Nairo is going to choose. Also, what stage that Tweek is probably going to take away. And I think Tweek will most likely stay Young Link for the rest of the set because, again, the last 2 times they played, he's won the last 2 games. So might as well stay with the Young Link, and let's see what stage we're going to.
Yeah, guys, let's talk about the seeds for this tournament, too, before we continue. Tweek was the 2nd seed for this event, while Nairo was 6th seed. It's really interesting just seeing how things are playing out right now. You know, regardless of the seeds that you guys may have at a tournament, that doesn't necessarily mean that things will actually work out your way, regardless of how good your seeding may be. That's an opening.
Ooh, that's rough. He likes to do that a lot. He likes to up B because it's multi. So a lot of people, they'll
spot
drop
dodge,
shield.
Right?
Yeah. They'll spot dodge, drop shield, and think like, oh, I blocked the first hit, I'm okay, and then they'll get hit by the rest of it.
And you can follow up after it, too.
Yep. Oh, my
Pretty
gosh.
good.
That could have been a clean KO right there. But 84%, 90%. That boomerang. I love seeing the boomerang tricks coming out from both Young Link and Young Link in this game. The Toon Link doesn't exist. Here we go.
All right, so here we go right now. 92%. Trying to see if we can get inside. Again, Tweek being able to just like do basically 2 aerials right there in 1 short hop. You saw the back air, saw the neutral air. Nairo couldn't even forget to punish.
Oh my gosh, did you see the way he actually threw that boomerang off the platform to bounce it downwards so it shoots back upwards? Very tricky. And Nairo with that back throw, the yeet got him.
Yep, managed to get it still.
Falling neutral air?
Yep.
Oh, that was beautiful by Nairo. He actually made it look like he would fall neutral air, and he 2nd jumped below the ledge, drop zone, 2nd jump neutral air. Fantastic to get that KO.
It was so smart, and right there, capitalizing on the fact that there's invincibility on the dash attack with that shield, so that it's very hard for Tweek to land safely.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful feedback too, right there on the fair. And another thing to even talk about the neutral air that Nairo did, he made sure to go forward as much as possible so that he was close to the blast zone. So great job right there by Nairo, managing to just keep this lead right now on Tweek again. Tweek on the verge of getting knocked out of the bracket, a person who I thought was going to take this tournament after that amazing performance at Frostbite.
Yes, that's the thing a lot of people forget. The last big major tournament, or the biggest tournament that has happened besides Summit, Tweek was able to win that pretty cleanly. I don't know if anyone came close. I think it was only Cosmos.
Yep.
So it just, people seem to be forgetting about how good Tweek can be, especially when he decides to go his full mains. No Ridley. I know he still plays Ridley, but I'm
does.
sorry.
I'll be honest. I mean, I think Tweek is amazing with a lot of characters, but when it comes to playing against top level players, you're gonna have to bring your best weapon on the field, right? You can't half-ass it.
Yep.
Sorry, TG Gaming. Anyway.
And he's actually bringing it back right now, doing really well. Nice neutral air, and
he missed the fire arrow.
Oh, if he had gotten that bomb into a potential up B, that would have been a KO. But remember, Young Link isn't that heavy either. And I like that Zair grab to be able to get the ledge. Oh, he looked like he was looking for the F tilt, but did not get it to work. And forward throw. Let's see if we get a boomerang confirmed. Now has to be a lot more safe with how he's recovering. He's actually starting to realize those aerials. No,
even the punish on the dash attack.
Even the dash attack,
right?
He still wasn't able to punish.
But he gets the neutral air right here.
Now the recovery of Young Link, not the best, and that's the thing.
Such active frames on the neutral air, and Nairo made sure to space himself in a particular manner where he would still be in range for that B recovery. Nice, he waited. Nice by Nairo by not trying to punish after the spot dodge because the players using spot dodge canceling to their advantage. Here's a chain.
Nairo! Oh my God, Nairo!
Okay.
What in the world? He was looking for
it.
that 2nd jump. He almost actually got it. That would have been a very clean CR 0 to death to get that.
That air dodge was so clutch because it gave him the opportunity to have stage before Tweek did. Okay, he waited. He understands there's barely any lag, but there's the parry.
That was fantastic DI coming out by Nairo. I know it's at 160%, but he did down tilt, and a lot of times you could do down tilt to up air or down tilt to up B, but Nairo is so far away that Tweek couldn't go for anything.
Okay, right there. There's a back throw setup. No, Nairo's waiting. He's not trying to get too happy with those grabs. He understands that he has a big lead. 0% right now. Final stock can still take the set right now over Tweek again. Seed number 2 at this event. Down throw!
Ooh.
Gets the air dodge right there.
Good DI again, but he needs to come back on the stage. It's very safe. 123%. Another neutral air possibly off the stage might be able to get the KO. Tweek has to be able to recover safely, and good stuff right there. Being able to recover.
Yep, with the immediate roll at the edge. Nairo's going to have to look out for
that. Oh my gosh!
Yes, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Nairo moving forward to the losers quarterfinals here at Prime Saga.
Nairo right now looking to be protected.